Right there.
I watched this fight 1990s and I became a boxer.
You guys
That's what
took a
inspired
picture
him
of the
right
weigh-in. Adam take you another picture. Better half.
Okay, great. And he's still doing it today. I don't know, 40 years old.
Yeah.
Close to 50.
Out of all the big-name fighters right now, Pacquiao looks the most exciting. He looked amazing in his last fight. In fact, no boxer, according to you or any expert, looks more amazing than Pacquiao did the other night. Name a fighter who looked more amazing than Manny Pacquiao the night he fought. How did he sneeze and say that Floyd Mayweather? How do I breathe and say Floyd Mayweather? But seriously, that shows you're a boxer novice who doesn't know anything about the sport. Excuse me, I'm not hearing you, Mike. What you say you don't?
Which contemporary fighter do you most enjoy watching right now?
Out of the big time fighters now?
Yeah.
Pacquiao looks sensational his last fight.
Oh,
It's sensational. No fighter, and you as my witness, as any expert, no fighter looks more sensational than the Pacquiao looked the other night. No fighter, name a fighter looked more sensational than Manny Pacquiao did the night he fought.
Let me sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather. How do I sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather?
All right, hey, listen. Then that shows that you're a neophyte in boxing. You know nothing about boxing.
Well, excuse me?
Because no.
What? I ain't hear you, Mike. What'd you say?
You don't know much about boxing.
Getting a little uncomfortable up here.
No one said who was better. I said there's nobody in boxing that fighting that looks sensational.
sensational.
The way that Pacquiao did against Rio.
In other words,
Know much about fighting. Getting a little uncomfortable up here. Everyone else said who was better, but I said there was no one else in boxing whose fight against Rio you looked as amazing as Pacquiao's. It was a shocking but exciting turn of events. Boxing star Manny Pacquiao is making a comeback at the age of 46, known for his blistering speed, relentless work ethic, and explosive acts. While many boxers take their time retiring after long careers, Pacquiao is getting ready for a return fight in 2025 against current WBC king Mario Barrios. Pacquiao seems set on writing one last chapter in his famous trip. Oh, we got Mike Tyson, another famous boxer, has been one of Pacquiao's biggest fans in recent years. Tyson has frequently praised Pacquiao's ability to perform at such a high level at such an old age, even calling him someone who still looks great and fights great. Tyson's respect for Pacquiao goes beyond the ring as well. He openly supported Pacquiao's political aspirations, calling him a great man when he ran for president of the Philippines.
He ran an hour. He did strength and conditioning with you, which is not easy.
He ran an hour. He didn't realize that this gets a bit harder. As we increase the rounds, he's going to pull back on the runs a little bit. Now he knows.
He did strength and conditioning with you. He went all out. He worked hard, and now he's doing 1,600 sit-ups.
Yeah, well,
He's a machine.
Yeah.
What kind of machine is he?
Huh?
What kind of machine?
Crazy machine. He will, but as we increase this, we'll pull the running back shorter, faster. But he knows. So now he knows what the training's about. We increase the train, we increase the stations, change it up all the time, so it's continually shocking his system, and we get the good results.
It was a great workout this morning. He worked hard, as he always does. And the whole team's here. You feel the energy, the vibe.
Yeah,
good energy.
More people than I thought, but
This is light.
This guy here, I got trained with this guy.
This is light.
I've been trying him like weeks now. He keeps bugging me out his fucking jacket. Give me a job. Come on, mate.
Yesterday at the gym, he was throwing flurries, 10, 12, 15 punches in a combo. That's looked incredible. I know Mitson and Bags don't punch back, but he looks the same as he did. I've been saying that. He hasn't missed a beat.
No, he hasn't missed a beat.
Tyson's backing gives Pacquiao's return more weight and shows that the fighter is still important in the sport. Tyson's respect for Pacquiao goes well beyond boxing. When Manny entered politics and started his presidential campaign, Tyson openly backed Pacquiao, saying that Pacquiao's leadership skills matched his character in the ring, which was honest, hard-working, and passionate. Tyson called Pacquiao a great man, not just a great fighter, which shows how much he respects him. This kind of support from a global icon to another speaks volumes about Manny's impact in and out of the sport.
Left, ready to go again, working with Freddie Roach. I feel like I'm back in 2010, the Wayback Machine. Pacquiao looked pretty good in some of the videos that I saw, like he wasn't in horrible shape, but he is 46 years old, going up against a guy that is more than a decade younger than him in Mario Barrios. Bob Arum, in the same interview, he said that he was worried about Manny Pacquiao. This is a guy that promoted Pacquiao for most of his professional career, not promoting this fight against Barrios, but he said he is concerned for Pacquiao going into this fight. Do you have concerns about Pacquiao going in?
No, I don't have concerns. And look, I can post a video and look good for 10 seconds right now. Just like when Mike Tyson looked like a killer when he was promoting the Jake Paul fight. You writers and you guys with the non-boxing, I need to get those videos out of your head, because they're just clips. Anyone could look good for that long. I can train you to look good for 10 seconds. It'll be pretty hard, but I can train you to look good for 10 seconds on video. So don't worry about that. I look, Bob Arum knows what he's talking about, because it's the legs that's going to get to Pacquiao, not the power, not the explosive speed in front of a heavy bag. But whenever you're in front of an opponent and he's going to be moving around, it's the legs that are going to fail you. They're going to betray you. The power's not going to betray you. That lasts until the very end. His punch resistance, that's not going to betray him, because that never goes. Speed, and it's because you rely on your legs. That's the thing that goes at age. So at 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao's not going to have
The return of Pacquiao's longtime coach Freddie Roach has sparked new excitement in the boxing world. Roach, who has trained Manny in some of the most famous fights in history, is now back in his corner. This time, the team is preparing for a high-stakes return fight against Mario Barrios. Their training base in Los Angeles has become a hotspot for media and fans alike, all eager to watch the magic that this coach-fighter partnership has produced time and again. No.
Manny Pacquiao is back at training with Freddie Roach. This is crazy to think about it. Manny Pacquiao is coming back at age 46 to challenge Mario Barrios for the WBC World Welterweight title. Listen, this is inspirational. I can't lie. At age 46, to still be active, to still be thriving, still throwing punches, it just shows how much of a legend you are, how great of a talent you are. Only a special kind of human can take on this challenge. You know, Manny Pacquiao, age 46, he takes on Mario Barrios, who is in his prime. Like, this could be devastating for Manny Pacquiao if shit goes left. But you know what I keep asking myself? Imagine if Manny Pacquiao actually comes back and beats Mario Barrios. That's crazy. It's happened in the past before. Bernard Hopkins, George Foreman, they've come back in their older ages and they've become world champions. It can happen, it's possible. But I mean, listen, if we're going to talk about skill sets, Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than George Foreman. Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than a Bernard Hopkins. So it's not impossible if you think about it. Manny Pacquiao has got a better chance at becoming a world champion at 46 than Bernard Hopkins or George Foreman did. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's possible. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. Why not? Live your dream. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what age you are. Live your fucking dream.
He hasn't missed a beat. The film coming out of Pacquiao's training sessions has left many stunned at 46. His physical condition is remarkable. He's executing fast combos, high-speed footwork, and explosive pad work. Something you'd expect from a 26-year-old rival, not a seasoned veteran. His endurance on the road and sharpness in drills is proof of a fighter who hasn't lost.
We have Sean Gibbons here, Manny Pacquiao's right-hand man, advisor, head of MP Promotions. Sean, I know you spent a lot of time with Manny Pacquiao over recent weeks and months. There's a lot of conversations about Manny's comeback. What is the latest that you could offer and the update around the potential matchup with Mario Barrios?
Well, the latest is Manny's fighting an exhibition. on 28th in Japan. So, you don't want to really look past that. But if he's successful there, Mario Barrios. We've talked about Conor Benn, which I believe was a great fight. That would have been a tremendous fight. We could have done it in England. We could have done it in the U.S. We could have done it in Riyadh season. But the fact that he wasn't able to come off the suspension, that put the brakes on that. So that brought us to Mario Barrios. He's the WBC world champion. Manny's first belt ever, many years ago, was a WBC belt. So I think it would have been a great story and a very winnable fight.
His edge watching Pacquiao and Roach working together again has stirred strong emotions among fans. It's a trip down memory lane to the days of historic wins and dominant performances, the familiar training rhythm, the exchanges between boxer and coach. It's all bringing back the heart of what made Manny a global phenomenon. This sense of nostalgia is fueling support for his return, with many hoping for one last great show under the famous duo's banner. Isn't taking shortcuts, his team works on comprehensive growth,